Alright, welcome back, guys. I got my good friend Stephan with me. Yes, sir. We're about to get into it today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, if you're new, go ahead, leave a like button. Y'all gotta up the likes, man. And subscribe to the channel, alright? Yeah, again, like I was saying, thank you for being on the show, because I feel like personally, we need more men like you. Like just high character men, not necessarily with money, because I don't see money as, I mean, it is valuable, but not as much as character to me. I feel like it's what's on the inside that builds and creates the man and like passes that on to other people. I feel like that's more important than worldly things.
Yeah.
So you've been like an inspiration in a way. Like I watched you from a distance, and just picking up on little things that you do, like kind of show me that I need to do better. So it's like motivating, and I like that a lot. So yeah, man, thank you.
No problem.
But just to like tell the people a little bit about yourself, like maybe a little bit of what you do.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Stephan. Some of you may know me as I Am Super. Been in Orlando since I think 08, 09. I went to UCF, business marketing major. Was well known for promoting in the clubs in college, bodybuilding, personal training, and I've sort of stepped away from that to focus on real estate full time. But I'm real big on pouring into others, helping people. I want to see people win. It's not all just about me, but I do want to see people win. When I see people of good character, I'm quick to pour into them. So I'm big on, I want to see everybody win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about. I just wanted to get your thoughts on like a few things. I mean, we could take this conversation wherever, because I usually just, we just go. But like, I want to know your opinion on what do you think a high value man is?
That's a good question.
It's tough because there's a lot of
things
thrown out here. Like you got to make 6 figures for 5 years. You got to be high status, this, that, and the third. So.
Well, not everybody makes 6 figures. Not everybody brings value financially. How many people do we know with money, but do not bring value, or they have horrible character? A high value man is someone who can, I personally believe, pour into others, influence others. It doesn't have to be financial. Provide value. It can be wisdom, it could be finances, it could be inspiration, whatever it is. Like I said, it's all about pouring into others. If you're selfish, I don't see you of high value, because at the end of the day, you're going to be successful by yourself. But if you can bring people along with you, everybody wins. Why not?
What do you feel like contributed to that? Like, were you like, well, obviously you weren't born like that, but what do you feel like was the contributing factor to you having this type of mindset, other than like what typical people do, like clubs and all that stuff, the money, the fame, fortune?
I'm a quote addict. So with that being said, what you feed will grow. Okay, you feed the good, it will continue to grow. You feed the bad, it will continue to grow. My biggest fear was I didn't want to be a statistic. So I knew, me being who I am, that I was not going to have the silver spoon. I had to work 10 times harder. I had to bring value. So little things, whether it be, like I said, quotes, because I'm all about positivity. So I just started reading a quote every day. Next thing you know, it just became a habit. Next thing you know, I started sharing these quotes. Because, for example, when you go on social media right now, wherever it may be, it's easy to see something negative. But how often do you see positive? So I want to be different and provide different value. So that's one thing I did. I wanted to just bring the positivity, because people are so negative, and negativity can drain you. It can change your character. I just wanted to be, once again, of high value. I'm not perfect, but I believe in what you feed will grow. Mentorship. I have great mentors. Find a mentor in everything that you do. Okay, I got a mentor in real estate. I got a mentor in personal training, bodybuilding. I got a spiritual mentor. You know, and mentors cut time, and they've been there. You know, so say somebody's 20 years in, you know, X business or whatever the case is. When you come to them, they've been there, they've done that. So it's great to have great mentorship, good friends, positivity. I don't keep that negativity around me because once again, it's draining. I realized when I got to college how draining it was, and I decided to cut anybody who's negative. They may not even know it, but I learned to keep it at a distance.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
You know, if you ever hear, you know, we all have that one cousin. Like at the end of the day, they're still family. But I'm gonna keep it here. They don't know it, but I'm keeping it here because some people don't even know they're negative. So I hope that helps to answer that. I kept feeding my mind positive stuff, inspiration, YouTube, people, mentors, and it definitely helps. And taking responsibility. We gotta be the victor and not the victim. You know, look at yourself in the mirror. Be honest with yourself. Too many times we point at everybody else. It's okay. You know, we aren't born perfect. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I got my flaws, but I'm working on it. You know, I used to curse a lot. Okay, I've made progress, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Too many times we think we have to be perfect. There's no such thing as that. You know, strive for progress, not perfection. There go the quotes again.
Yeah.
But
I feel like those are big, man. I really like that what you said about the whole perfection thing, because one of my biggest things, and I got this from another podcast actually, was it's okay to not be okay, but just don't stay there.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like when people are not okay, exactly what you just said, they don't look in the mirror. They just point the finger at everybody else. Anything like, oh, I'm black, oh, I'm fat, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Like,
okay, and then what?
Exactly, like you just stuck.
What? This is my thing, and I'm getting passionate. We've solved the problem. We see what the problem is. What's the solution? You know, you got people they mourning every day. Like I don't have pity for that many people because you know you gotta grow. You can't stay. If you're staying in the same place, you're not growing. Life is about growth. So, and that's another thing. I just wanted to be better than I was. So I, once again, fed my mind. YouTube, the people, just especially the people, because those people, even the little low-key haters, that stuff was sizzling in your spirit. You know, man, I don't know, man, you get a little big, bro. You know, something dumb like that.
Yeah.
All right, he. But I'm not trying to feed myself that. And they think it's a joke, but I gotta protect my energy.
Yeah.
You have to protect your energy. Not everybody deserves your space and your energy.
That's another topic too, because you know, with the dating age nowadays, I'm sure it was like that back in the day as well, but people, at least in my generation, they date so casually and they just accept anybody in your circle. And I'm like, you know, that's like, even though you're having fun, you're getting something out of it, you're really draining yourself as well, because you are putting energy into that person. So like, how do you feel about, like, your personal opinion about people that do that, but they expect to reach a certain level?
You mean that high caliber?
Yeah.
Okay, well, never ask for standards you don't meet.
So I just,
Never, okay? Oh, I want a man got a 4-year degree, but you don't have a college degree. I'm not saying you have to be there. Maybe you're working towards it. But, you know, you can't say you want someone who makes $100,000 a year, but you getting your, whatever, your COVID check or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Because
at the end of the day, say that person is that high caliber, they want someone who's gonna more than likely match or above.
Yeah.
We don't want no liability. Nobody wants a liability. They want an asset. What do you bring to the table? And, oh, well, I cook. Everybody can cook and clean. That's not value. Does that help? Yeah. But as far as the dating casually, you know, what I learned from my relationship was everything in moderation. I'm married. I used to, when I met a girl, what you want? I got you. You hungry? You this, that. But I realized they didn't appreciate and value. You're gonna hear me say value a lot. They didn't value what I had because I gave them everything up front. Okay, let's talk outside world. When I was doing my thing, when you out here, she give me A, B, C. I got everything I need. I don't need to wife you. Mm-hmm. I know what's this. I read the book already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, when I started dating my wife, remember I used to go gung ho, but everything in moderation. I knew what I bring to the table, but I didn't give her all of it up front.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
it came in 50. All right, I saw she appreciated it. Now I'm giving her 60, and she's like, "Wow."
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm breaking a little bread on you because you mine. I see where we're going, but I'm not dropping bands. You know what I'm saying? But I'm showing you, I'm treating you as you should be treated. But if you're not appreciating it, you're doing a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
So everything in moderation, and then I got married. I'm 110, you know what I'm saying? So with this dating stuff, just like a car, you have to, you drive a couple cars, you learn from every relationship.
Mm-hmm.
My issue is, and I say this with all respect, you got these young cats, right? I'm 33, I'm talking about young cats.
Yeah.
But you got these dudes that be like, oh, I want someone who cook, clean, this, that. That's your mom's job. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want a high caliber woman, what do you bring to the table? Okay, I wanted to make sure, I physically am there, I'm groomed well. If I want a dime, I gotta look like a dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, don't ask for what you don't meet. You want a smart girl? All right, go read some books, go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Everything's on the internet.
Yeah.
Every time I got a question, I'm quick to pull out my phone and I'll go on Google. The dating thing, man, flesh definitely plays a role.
You said flesh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, what you feed will grow. There were times I knew the chick wasn't good for me, but I fed the flesh. Now, I got a blind over me. And I'm I'll get past that, but I knew it wasn't good for me. And another thing is, I ain't want no child. To each his own. But God forbid, I'm dealing with this girl I know I ain't gonna be with. We have a child. Now that's 18 years.
Yeah.
When?
Or more, yeah.
Or more,
Yeah.
You better. What if y'all not cool like that? You know what I'm saying? Now you starting to see the flaws. You don't know their family. You don't know my family. You know what I'm saying? There could be family issues, and they're bringing that to your child. Mm-hmm. It's so deep. I think I answered that.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking like.
Yeah, it makes you think a lot, man. Like that's why I love having these conversations, because I feel like people don't think hard enough. Like they just breeze past life sometimes without asking. I won't say the right questions, but even any questions.
No, well, another thing is know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know what I bring to the table. I'm not going to, just give it to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, why am I going to break bread? Like when I was in college, I'm breaking bread on a shorty who don't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't taking me serious, but I know what I bring to the table. Keep in mind, I only get 10%. You know what I'm saying? But I know what I bring to the table, because that's just who I am. You got to know who you are. And don't be afraid to be solid, man. No means no.
Yeah.
People don't laugh at you. When I end up talking about it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
When I spoke about celibacy, people laugh at me, but they don't get it. Yeah. And when it comes to celibacy, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Okay, I definitely slipped up numerous times. However, there's a reason that God set it up that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I digress.
No, I like that. I'm kind of in that same boat too, and cause I'm not trying to get my energy
brings
to it's
stress,
way
bro.
deeper.
I'd rather listen. You worried about she pregnant and I'm good. I'd rather do it the right way. And nobody's perfect. Once again, there's plenty of people I know they had kids outside of wedlock and it worked out. Mm-hmm. But if I can take those steps and there's people who got married, had the kid, and still But if I can take those proper steps to lessen the burden, I'd rather do that. I don't like stress, bro. I don't play when it comes to that. Yeah.
No, I like that because I feel like that needs to change because even from a young kid, it's like if let's say your nephew, oh, you talk to any girls today, boy? How many girls you got today? Like it's conditioned from a young age. Like that's the prize, a woman. And I feel like that needs to change. Like people, specifically men, because that's why I made this channel for men. Y'all know that. But like that's why I made this channel because I want to create better men, and I feel like men are the leaders. And if we have better men, we'll have better women. So
I agree.
When people praise that type of behavior, like, oh, go get all the girls you want, yeah, stack your bread, play her, all that stuff, it's like, I feel like that's sending a bad message. And I want to know, like, you personally, what you think is a better message to tell young men coming up right now, like a 14, 15-year-old kid that may be conditioned to chase women. What would you advise him to do differently?
Well, first I'll say it's okay to be different. You know, when you want to settle down, you don't want to be the person who had X amount. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard about the apple? Okay, so when you get this apple, right, you present it to your wife, you don't want to present it with all these bites on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want a nice apple to present to her. It's the same thing. You know, it's okay to be different. You know what I'm saying? I used to want to do everything. No, I'm a leader. You know, I'm good, man. Like, that doesn't mean I'm less of a man, because, you know, definitely I'm handling my business. You know, if you're weak in that area, keep busy. Go hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do, because if I had time on my hands, hey, what you doing? Keep busy. You know, once again, value. I'd rather feed something that's gonna benefit me and help me be a better person, be a better man. You know, when they say go do this, that, man, that's I've been there, done that. It's not all it seems to be. You know, now you got all these different souls, you know, crossing paths. I want to be able to say, hey, this is what I bring. So I say to that, you know, it's okay to be different. You know, go against the grain. You don't gotta be like everybody else. And people are gonna laugh at you, but you know what? If they laugh at me, you know what? You did me a favor.
Yeah.
Because if you're my friend and you support me, you'd be like, all right, man, that's cool. I respect it. You're not gonna laugh at me.
So you have like people like really try to like shame you or stuff, like?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep in mind, I've been there, done that. But some people just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why I did it this way. I don't want to get. Okay, I'm just remembering now. I got to a point where I valued myself so much. I don't want nobody to be like, oh yeah, I've been, nah, bro. Nope, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You're not about to. Nope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Rolls Royce. Not everybody can drive this. That's how I feel.
No, that's facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want. No, this is. I'm here, and to each his own. I am not gonna let somebody have that benefit of saying, I'm not for everybody.
Yeah,
you know
access to you. Not everybody deserves the access to you. And I feel like that's a big message to send to younger people.
And think about it, especially when you're climbing high in success. Man, you're getting way up here, right? And then you go ahead and you go ahead and have some fun. And then it's like, boop, boop, your bank account.
Yeah.
You know, now you got the stress. I don't like stress, bro. So.
You don't find like real estate stressful at all for you, like personally? You know?
Everything is growth. I wasn't a realtor overnight. You weren't the way you were overnight. But guess what? You kept feeding what you wanted to grow. You wanted to become wiser. You were reading books. I know you surround yourself around the right people. You ask me questions. Bro, it's okay to ask questions. Like, society has built this to where you're a man, you can't cry, you can't talk about it, or you gotta have X amount of, you know, females. Bruh, no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've learned from every lesson, but you don't, bro. Against the grain, man. That's how I feel. Hey, listen, it's like Pringles, man. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Once you pop.
Yeah.
Listen, so I'd rather keep it close. Even the Bible says, something within the line. I don't know the scripture, but it says like, when you open up a door, it's 10 times harder to close. I'll give an example. I put myself out. Okay, I'll deal with a chick, and I feel in my spirit, I gotta chill. Now I'm back in it. Now it's 10 times harder to get out of the situation because I opened that door. It's 10 times harder to close. So it's the realest thing I learned, and it's so true. Whether it be drugs, drinking, the going out, you know what I'm saying? So once again, I'd rather feed something that's gonna bring me value. The club wasn't really bringing me value. I had a great time. Don't get me wrong, I still go in moderation.
Of course, yeah.
Because then it's late, I'm tired, I ain't making it to the gym, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink like that because I compete, you know what I'm saying? But if anything, always remember what you feed will grow. I don't care what it is, it's true. Too much of anything isn't good for you.
Yeah.
Too much water, you drown. Too much, you might end up with that burn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or whatever it is. Too much sugar, you're gonna get sick. Too much of anything is not good.
That's what I feel like my channel is about. Cause are you familiar with like red pill stuff? Like red pill dating. It's like basically it's like about female nature and basically labeling all women as like bad. That's what red pill is. It's kind of like what I do, but it's in a more toxic way. And then there's blue pill, like simps and beta males. Okay, so it's alpha and then beta males. And then there's people like me that's like right in the middle. So I like what you just said about the whole moderation, because I feel like, me personally, I haven't been in like a long relationship, so I wanted to ask you about this too. But I think what makes a relationship last is a balance of both. Like the best of both worlds, not one extreme or this extreme. It's just the purple heart.
I'm going to share you a quote that my coach said to me, the best thing he ever taught me. Find somebody you can grow with. I think I saw that you stumbled across your page and you said something like that. And you said something within the line of anybody stuck in their own ways, you can't grow with them. Okay? Notice how maybe a couple, they get married, they get divorced, and now the girl, she's trying to get into, the statistics show that the second and third marriage or whatever, it's a decline.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because usually when you're married, you're stuck in your ways, okay? So say somebody gets married, right? Whomever. Now they get in a relationship. Say the chick get in a relationship, and you're like, babe, can you make me? Well, I used to do that for so I ain't about to do that. And it's not. I'm just giving an example for y'all who be ready to jump somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
But now they're stuck in their own ways. Okay, if you're stuck here, and I'm trying to go here, but you're stuck. We can't grow. Find somebody you can grow with, and that's one of the first things I told my wife. I was like, hey, if you're not willing to grow with me, let me know now. But sometimes, as a male, we think they're gonna get it right there. That's it. And guess what? Just like a child, you're gonna have to repeat yourself. You're gonna have to be patient. When I believe in everybody has flaws. It's whose flaws you're willing to deal with. Okay, certain things I can't deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, if you do drugs and coke, I'm sorry, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if okay, say you curse, but you're working on it. Okay, maybe I could go with that. But if you're not willing to change that, we got a problem.
Yeah.
But if I see progress, I see growth, I'm willing. Because nobody's perfect. Willing, and it's a process. But I also have to know you're really trying. You're not gonna say, yeah, I'm trying, and then you bleepity bleep bleep.
Yeah.
No.
Actions are different. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I don't care what you tell me. I'm all about action.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Talk is cheap.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. As men, I always thought it was crazy how much we would lie to get what we want. Not all men, but I had homies talking about something, I love you, and bro, you doing too much, bro. Yeah. That's crazy to me. And now you're messing with her head.
Yeah.
What if that was your daughter? What if that was your sister, bro? You know what I'm saying? Now you're leading her on, And guess what? Now she's traumatized and she don't trust no dude because you messed her up because you wanted to please your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Now you stressed because she's snapping at you, whatever. Bro, you told the girl you love her, and you know what I'm saying? She over here treating you like a husband.
Yeah.
You know, don't give husband treatment. Don't give wifey treatment to somebody who's not that.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation. You know, and there is no book of how to be a husband, how to be a wife, but you got mentors. You know, don't ask for advice for people who are not walking the path. You got mentors. And once again, you got YouTube. Talk to people who walk in that light that you like. You know what I'm saying? And don't be fooled by just the image, but watch how they move. Watch how they treat people. You know, I've seen people who are nice, but then when it's me, you, and so, that person is nasty to that person. Oh, character. You'll never rise above your character. That's one of my favorite quotes from my coach too. I never got it. But when
you never rise above your character?
You will never rise above your character. And I'm going to break it down for you. All right? Say somebody's entitled and whatever the case is. Okay, this is their character. They're nasty or whatever the case is. Okay? I'll continue to grow. But you can only go so far because your character is so bad. Like, it won't open doors for you. Because you'll never rise above your character. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it at first. And I'll never forget, I saw a dude in the business world. He had something stripped from him because of his character. They stripped it away from him, and then he couldn't get it back because of his character. You can't open doors because your character's that bad. You know what I'm saying? Now you see what I mean? You never rise above that. You're going to stay where you're at. You know, I had a family member, bad character, but you want to be a doctor. You never rise above your character. You don't treat people good. Nobody gonna want to hire you. So, yeah, I went on a tangent.
No, I like that, man. People need to hear that.
Whatever quotes I hear, it just, you know what I'm saying, I just put it out there. And like what I'm sharing is, you know me, I drop a quote almost every day.
No, I really like that because I feel like that's especially with social media, we care so much what's about on the outside. We just forget all about the inside.
It's not real. My page right now, bro, you know, I take quality pictures. You know, I got a picture with a plane, you know what I'm saying, nice car or whatever. But I ain't never flying in no private jet.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't own that.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'd rather be the person, and I will be, I'm gonna be the person behind the scenes with my bag up. You'll never know, because at the same time, where I'm from, the higher you climb, the more hate. You know what I'm saying? Now people, you know, hey man, you see the chain he got on, you see the car he drive, now they plotting. That's just the way I grew up.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be behind the scene. I want to be the dude, like, you know, who that?
Ducked off, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I move.
No, I like that a lot because a lot of people also like to flaunt and show that they got it. So I really appreciate that from you because I feel like I've always been like that too. Like I'd rather just say myself.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. Don't get me wrong, bro. I like nice things. I like to flex every now and then, but I don't like attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got homies doing very well, and they're okay with that, but that's not me. It's okay, that's cool, but that's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not the flashy dude. I don't want the attention. I'm good. My homeboy got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way he is. That's my dog, no matter what. That's just the way he is. And he inspires and he provides value too. He worked his way to the top. You know, if you, like, I ain't have nothing. I'm making progress. It's okay to, you know, show what you got, but what is your intent?
Yeah.
Some people are, like, actually a lot of people wearing Dior now, to each his own. Can't even afford it. And you still ain't bagged the chick you want. Because at the end of the day, this is just perception.
Yeah.
Once again, the V word, what value do you bring? I can wear plain clothes, bag whatever I want, because I bring an intellectual conversation. I bring wisdom. I don't need money for all of that, you know what I'm saying? People think value is what I got. No, it's more than that, you know. It's wisdom. It's like I said, this is value. This is something that somebody's gonna look at and they're gonna be like, dang, this is value. But that's the problem we don't have anymore. People think you gotta look like this, you don't look like that, bro. Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. Teach his own. But I don't want to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
Nobody owes you nothing. Okay, you came in this world by yourself. Guess what? You're leaving by yourself. Nobody owes you nothing. That's why I work the way I work. That's why I used to be up 4:30 in the morning. Rise and grind. It's go time. Nobody's gonna hand it to me, bro. And then you gotta think this. Forget us. What about when we have children? Legacy, bro. I want to be able to provide something. I don't want to just leave this earth and Stephan. No. Value, quality, legacy is bigger than us, bro. You know, your last name is going to be a legacy. It's going to carry a weight. So how do you want to leave your legacy? Do you want to be known as the person, a bad character who really had no value and your last name just diminishes? Or do you want, when they say your last name, they'll be like, oh, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's legacy.
Yeah, man. Now you dropping some gems, man. I love it.
I get passionate, man. I get passionate.
Sometimes the truth needs to be said for people to grow, and the truth could be uncomfortable to some people.
And perspective.
Yeah.
You know, they say if the shoe fits, you know what I'm saying? But if you take the time, and it's all communication, man. It's not what you say. You in a relationship, you may hear this all. It's not what you said, it's how you say it.
Yep.
Lord Jesus. But it's true.
You struggle with that?
I'm better. I'm gonna drop some game on here. You know, I don't have sisters. All I have is my mom. So the way we talk, hey dog, and it's all love.
Yeah.
You can't talk to a woman like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful. Now don't get me wrong. Some people, you gotta be 10 toes down. Hey, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Because they think you're weak. No, it's not weak. I just don't want to show you my bad side. Because if I show you my bad side, you're going to be scared.
Yeah.
Oh, why you? Nah. You want smoke? You got it.
Yeah.
But in regards to that, I got tired of being in the doghouse. So, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. The sandwich method. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. And I got this from my spiritual mentor at my church. Because I'll be straight up, but you can't talk to everybody that way. This is used for people who can't handle criticism or are very defensive. Okay? It doesn't work, it's not perfect, but it can suppress. So, Brad, say something nice. The sandwich, the meat, you say what you gotta say, then you say something nice. Especially with women. You know, letting them know, hey babe, you know I care for you. I want you to know that. But as dudes, you be like, hey dog, you lose some weight, tighten up. If you don't, that's it. That's not how you talk to people, bro. And think about it, when you're a leader, right? Okay, when you have whatever job you may have, business you may have, you're gonna have people under you. So and so don't be texting on the register. Hey, so and so, I think you're a great employee. I appreciate you. However, you can't be texting on the job, all right? And you lay down the consequences, all right? Because you both have a decision to make. So and so, you can't be texting on the job, all right, man? Can you just do me that favor? Sometimes people just want you to have a little faith in them. Progress is a process. We are not the way we are overnight. It took time. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
There was definitely a lot more to that interview, but, it got cut short. The camera, it went out. But anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and give my friend Stephan a follow. It'll be in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. We got another video dropping this week. So just be ready. Hit, excuse me. Hit the post notifications thing, the little bell, so you get notified every time I post a video. We're dropping gems all summer, all year, all the time, okay? So let's get to it and let's get to work. I will see you guys soon. Make sure you take some of this good advice in this video, man. This was gems on top of gems, you know what I'm saying? So let's go. Subscribe and hit the like button. Let's go. We out.